What's up, Mo Pack? So welcome back to the channel tonight, Blue Jackson 48. And on tonight's unboxing review, though, I got the one, the only, the legend himself right here, though, Jeepers Creepers action figure to unboxing review for y'all. I love this horror character as a character in itself, and I love all the movies that's made by it. And I can't wait to get him out of the packaging and see what he looks like, though.
Just a small town man, Princeton's where I stand. Dust on my boots, controller in my hand. Racing down the back roads, heart on the line. Blue Jurassic 40 day, I'm ready every time.
So on the front of the packaging right here, though, so we got Jeepers Creepers right here at the top, the horror character. And then you got 8-inch action figure right here, though. 14-point articulation right there. It says 17 plus right there at the top. It's made by presents Mego's company. It's made by them. I've never gotten an action figure from them, so that's the first time getting one from them, though. But beautiful, good-looking artwork on the front of the packaging here, though. Creeper in the packaging right there, though, with his axe right there as well, though. And then you got the beautiful, wonderful, good-looking, glamorous shot from the first movie at the end of it where it has Derry in his eyes when he peeks through, and it shows him right there for the cover art of the movie right here, though. On the front of the packaging right there, though. Looks so awesome, so cool right there, though. That is very awesome, very cool right there. And then on the back of the packaging right here, though, you got the world's greatest Mego Monsters logo right here at the top. Jeepers Creepers 8-inch action figure, 14-point articulation, and then presents Mego logo right there as well, though. And then you got a beautiful looking glamour shot of the Creeper from the first movie at the end of the movie where he has his hair, he has his things on his head that flares out when he screams on it, which is so cool in that part of the movie, though, and so scary too. Like, I cannot watch the first movie by myself still. I can watch the second one, the third one, and I can watch Reborn. I can watch all those by myself and not have no problem. They don't scare me or nothing. But this one out here, though, I cannot watch the first one and it by myself. Like, when I do, I get scared. I can watch it, but like I get nervous, I get anxious. I'm always like looking over my shoulder from watching the first one. The first one is just very creepy and very good, though, in my opinion, though. But right here, though, it's got like a description right here, though, of what I guess the guy who owns Mego Corporation, though. So it says right here, though, Marty Abrams, aka the father of the action figure, has relaunched these figures in response to overwhelming demand. Mego, pronounced Mego Corp, was started by his father, David Abrams, in 1954 and named by his younger brother, Howard, who would say Mego 2. Howard later became head of sales of the company. Mego Corp sold over 20 million of its now standard 8-inch action heroes worldwide, and Mego Corporation is proud to take over that fine heritage today, though. So it's got beautiful, good-looking artwork right here at the bottom, though. Beautiful, good-looking artwork on the back of the action figure right there as well, though. Still, though, so awesome, so cool right there, though, in my opinion, though. Now, there's a lot of backlash when it comes to the Creeper himself and the movies itself, though, because of the bad director that's in it. I'm not going to mention his name, but he's such a bad character, bad director in himself. But that's not why I love the character. I love the character because I love the Creeper itself, because it's such a good horror character and it's such a good myth about like a horror character in general, though. I don't support the director and anything like that. I don't like the director. I don't like that he has his hands on this movie anyway. I'm hoping somebody else buys the rights and do it. If I had the money, I would buy the rights and make this movie on my own, but I don't. But I don't like the director, so I don't want no ties into that. So if y'all even asking if I like that, I do not like him at all. I just like the Creeper itself, and I like the Creeper action figure, and then I like the Creeper horror character itself, though, and that's it, though. I do not like, and I like the other actors in the movie, but I just don't like him. I don't like I'm not gonna say his name. I don't like him, and I don't like anything that he stands for, anything that he's done. I don't like him at all. I just like the character in itself, though. But so let's go ahead and get him out of the packaging, though, and let's see what he looks like, though. Almost kind of sad that I want to rip off this packaging, though, but it came out really easily, though, so you can kind of keep the packaging right here, though, if y'all want to. Kind of keep the packaging right there, though, which is awesome, so cool there, in my opinion. That's a good artwork right there, in my opinion. Very good artwork for the Creeper in itself, though. Here's a beautiful, good-looking sword he comes with. Now, this is my very first time, though, having an action figure, though, for the Creeper in general, though. Very first time having an action figure him, though. So we'll go ahead and take a look at his axe right here, though. So just like it is in the first movie. It's got the beautiful, good-looking silver all the way around it, though, on the front and on the back of it there as well, though. And it's very flimsy. It's just, like, really plastic, very, very flimsy here, though, material. And then you got, like, a beautiful gray, brownish-looking, handle on it as well, though. But still, though, very awesome and very cool-looking, though, for the Creeper to have, though, in his arsenal right there. Then we'll go ahead. I think the head does come off. I don't know, though. Does the head come off? Yeah, I think it does. Yes, the head does come off, so we'll go ahead and take a look at the head sculpt first, though. So the head sculpt on this action figure, which is just like it is in the movie, though, you got the Creeper at the end of the movie where his like, I don't know what you would call that, like his head just opens up and he screams, like, like that, and it's got, like, his flares of his skins pop open with, like, his bat-looking head face where it covers him when he goes back into 23-day hibernation, or 23 years hibernation, I mean. But overall, though, very good looking. Gray on the back right here, though, and like a lightest reddish gray on the back of it right here, though. But then you got like the beautiful good looking head sculpt, though, here, though. Painted very well. The eyes are blue, though. Mouth, the eyes, the teeth, and everything like that. Everything is painted very well in this action figure. It looks just like him, though, from the actual movie, though, which is awesome. So cool, though, in my opinion, though. So that's what the front of the head sculpt right here looks like, though, which is so awesome. So cool there. And then that's what the back of the head sculpt right there looks like, though. Then we'll go ahead and take a look at what he comes with right here as well. So when you take this off, though, you can't take this off of him right here. It's going to be his jacket that he wears, though. So it does got like the beautiful, good-looking like cut and pattern in it, just like it does from the actual movie in itself, though, which is also so cool, though. And like got like a brownish, like I guess you would say like metal-looking rust on it as well, though, and got like beautiful cuts through it right here as well on the bottom of the jacket there as well, though. But still, though, very awesome and very cool-looking jacket, though. And it looks just like from the first movie there, though, which is awesome, so cool there, in my opinion, though. And then you take a look at his beautiful, good-looking body right here, though. So it's like a brownish body up underneath that they did him with. Beautiful, good-looking brownish body right here, though. And then you got, like, beautiful, good-looking red shirt right here, though, torn a little bit of places. It looks like they have, like, fake blood spatterings on it as well, though. Then you got, like, the beautiful, good-looking, though, the solid, though, gray pants all the way down, though, with the cuts at the end of it there as well, though. And solid black shoes here as well, though. But still, though, very awesome, very cool looking right there, in my opinion, though. That's what the front of the action figure right there looks like. And then that's what the back of the action figure right here looks like as well, though. Beautiful, good-looking t-shirt and beautiful, good-looking pants right there, though. If y'all can see that, though, the blood spatterings I was talking about. And then there's the pants of them right there as well. And that's what they look like from the back right there, though. And the t-shirt looks like from the back. I don't know if the t-shirt comes off. I guess you could take it off if you wanted to, but I don't want to do that because I like it on the body itself, and I like it like that. And I don't think he's got, like, any abs or anything like that. It feels like he does. It feels like he's got abs, though. When you feel right here, though, it feels like he does. But not really for sure on that, though. But we'll go ahead and stick his head back on right here, though. If I can get it back on. If I have any problems. Yeah, that goes right back on relatively easily, though. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the articulation of the action figure right here, though. So the head does go 360 all the way around, though, of course, though. Now, it don't come down or nothing, though. Can't go back or back forward, but it can go 360 all the way around. You got both of the arms that do come up on the action figure right here, though, as well, though. And then they do go all the way around 360 on the left side and also on the right side of the action figure as well, though. You do get them to turn in just a little bit. They do turn in on the action figure just a little bit, though, right there, though, which is pretty awesome, pretty cool there. You do get one jointed elbow on the left side of the action figure, and then also on the right side of the action figure right there as well, though. And then you do get the hands right here, though. The hands does come in, like, so they do bend left and right like that as well, though. They don't go around or nothing or anything like that, but it does go on both sides of it, though. It does go in and out like there. So those pretty awesome, pretty cool there. And then you do get, like, the ab crunch right there, though, as well, though, which is pretty awesome, pretty cool there. And you do get the back ab crunch right there as well, though. You do get waist articulation on the action figure right here a little bit, though. Yes, you do. You do get the waist articulation right there as well, though. And I just realized that I just popped out my shirt there, so I'm going to have to fix that off camera here, though. But it does go 360 all the way around at the waist, though. And then you do get, though, the legs that can do a split there as well, though, which looks pretty awesome, pretty cool there. You do get, though, the thigh cut right here, though, on the left side and also on the right side of the action figure as well, though. Not much, but a little bit, though, there. And you do get one jointed, though, knees on the action figure right there as well, though, which is pretty awesome, pretty cool there. Now, you don't get nothing in the feet. No ankle articulation, no toe articulation, no feet articulation, anything like that. But still, though, overall, though, for the articulation for this action figure, though, it's still very awesome and very cool, though, here, in my opinion, though. Very cool looking action figure. And I'm going to try to get his pants to go back down in here if we can. Get his shirt to go back down if I can. Either that or I'll just leave it out. I think I'll just bring it out. Yeah. Let me bring the shirt out here. I'll just bring the shirt out. make it look like that, because I think that's what it's like it was in the movie anyway. I think his shirt was out like that, so it's so whether just go ahead and keep it just like that, keep it original just like it was in the movie right there as well. Plus you can turn the shirt without it getting crumpled up or anything like that, and without it moving a lot as well though. But still though, very awesome, very cool though looking action figure in my opinion though. Go ahead and put his jacket back on right here though. Then we'll put his axe in his hand though, see what it looks like right there with that one as well though. If I can get it to come through, come on now. There we go, got his hand to come through there. Get him through this one. And it's really easy to put this jacket on too. Like this jacket is very easy to put back on. Like it's not even that hard. Like with some of the Mattel WWE action figures, it's a little bit tougher to put the jacket or put anything back on them. But with this one though, it goes back on relatively pretty easy in my opinion though. Gotta turn him back around here. I had him turn there the backwards there by accident there though. I like the way they got like beautiful good looking artwork when it comes to the shirt and everything on this action figure and the head sculpt in itself, because like it's just so awesome, so cool though, because like the way that they took the detail to go into this action figure right here though and make him look like the one from the first movie, which is pretty awesome, pretty cool though. I think the shirt, I can't remember correctly, I think it was a little bit red, but I think it was more grayish looking though shirt in my opinion though. Now he does hold the axe pretty good though, but it is a little bit slippery though in the hand though itself though, so you don't hold it very well, but he does hold it a little bit well there. You have to turn it like a certain way. Yeah, if you turn it like a certain way he can hold it though, but he can't hold it like fully though because of the way his hand is made right there though. Now wait a minute now, this hand's more open on this side, on the right side. Let's try the other hand that's not as open. Okay, so if it's not as open on the left side of the hand right there though, so he can hold it a little bit better on the actual left side of the hand than he can the right side of the hand right here though. But still though, very awesome, very cool looking though action figure in my opinion though. Do recommend it though. Do recommend y'all picking up one of these. Now I don't know if they have a website or not. I didn't get this from their website. I got this from eBay from another seller on there though, so I would check that out as well though. But still though, very awesome, very cool looking though Jeepers Creepers action figure in my opinion though, and very good looking artwork that comes with the Creeper himself right here though, which is still so awesome, so cool here as well though, in my opinion though. But that's going to do it, though, for tonight's video, though, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it, though. Make sure to pick up y'all's copy of the Jeepers Creepers action figure right here, though. This is my first time into my collection, having the very first time Jeepers Creepers action figure into my collection, though. So I'm very happy and very glad to have it into my collection here, though. But make sure y'all go pick up your copy, too, as well, though. Get on eBay, get anywhere you can find it, though. But I do recommend y'all getting this. It only cost me $25 to get this from eBay, though. So I do recommend y'all go find you one from on there, though, if y'all like the horror character or like the movies in itself, or like Jeepers Creepers in general, though, like I do, though. But that's going to do it, though, y'all, for tonight's video, though, y'all. I really hope y'all enjoyed it, though. Thanks for all my loyal fans and my supporters who keep supporting me and subscribe to me and keep watching me and watching all my videos and everything. Thanks for all the newcomers who are supporting me and continuing to watch me as well and watching my videos now, too. I love each and every one of y'all the same, though. But make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, notification button. And make sure to check out every live stream, every short, and every new video and unboxing review that comes out every week, though. But and make sure y'all hit the link in the description. Also, I got some merch now available, though, on the channel as well, though. In the link in the description below, it's bluejurassic.printify.com right there, though. So make sure y'all go check it out. Link in the description, though, to get all your merchandise as well for Blue Jurassic for 48, so y'all can walk around and ride around in style, though. But I love y'all. God bless y'all, though. And I can't wait to see you on the next one. Until then, bye-bye.